The All-Star game was not good, right? Like the All-Star game was boring. Did anybody actually watch the whole thing from like start to finish? I watched I did not watch the celebrity game, but I watched all of All-Star Saturday, which was tough to get through. The skills challenge was bad, but at least the 3-point contest and the dunk challenge were good. I wouldn't say they were great. They were good. They were passable. They were decent. Mac McClung was excellent, but outside of that, everybody else sucked. Trey Murphy had the one with Jose Alvarado. That one was good. But the rest of them were like, eh. But at least he hit them, as opposed to like everybody else, including Jericho Sims, who clearly didn't practice any of his dunks because he did not get either of them even remotely close to accurate. So, first of all, bleh. And second of all, then the whole All-Star game before we even get to the game, I don't like any of the musical guests that the NBA gets. They had J. Cole 1 year, like 3 years ago, and other than that, everybody they get sucks. Post Malone was, and it was long. It was like way longer than it needed to be. If he's gonna do a song, do a song. It's 2.5 minutes. Go. Like it's just too much. It's too much. And even past that, that was after we had the draft. I thought we were going from the draft directly into the game. Why is there a concert in the middle? Like the whole point was like, hey, also, if we want these guys to play and like actually like be competitive, yeah, the guy who got picked last might want to play a little bit harder. So why are we like making a big deal like, oh, this guy doesn't want to be picked last? Somebody's going to get picked last. You're at the All-Star game. Get over it. James Harden was an MVP candidate and then got picked last because of, and it was one of the best moments of that All-Star weekend. It was seeing Kevin Durant and LeBron James laugh as they picked Rudy Gobert over James Harden. It is what it is. I mean, all right. Like, and then the game was just the Elam ending is not like a fun mechanic in and of itself. The whole reason it had meaning was because it was the Kobe Bryant All-Star game. And now that it's not the Kobe Bryant All-Star game, it just has this weird game format for like no reason. Like if you're going to do anything, you should have either a mandatory one-on-one tournament for all the All-Stars or 2-on-2 tournaments for all All-Stars and spread it out over the 3 days. You should have it so that, and you can have 2 divisions, but you have to make it so that they have to sign up for one of them. And if most people sign up for the 1-on-1 and not enough people sign up for the 2-on-2, then it could just only be 1-on-1 or vice versa, right? Because legitimately, that would solve everything, especially in the 2-on-2 one, because I've heard people talk about a 1-on-1, but having 2-on-2, or I don't think 3s would work number-wise because it'd be 6, 12. Well, it'd be 12 All-Stars on each side, but they have the wild card, so I think it ends up being 13. Or is it 12? I think it's a 12-man roster, so actually 3s might work too. But have it be so that everybody has to, after the All-Star whatevers are reserves are announced, have it so that you have to form your teams prior to the game. You announce them a week beforehand, and then you split it up over the 3 days, and on the day 3, you have the championship round, followed by the All-Star game. Makes sense to me. Or you can just get rid of the All-Star game altogether and just have a 1-on-1 tournament on that day alone and have the 3-on-3 tournament be the lead up. Either way, we're seeing the All-Stars play. If we've extended it so that the guys who go and play at the All-Star weekend actually get days off, why are we not doing that? Because it's going to be far better than, because like, why do we still have the skills challenge? Like, it's I can't imagine anything more boring than watching a bunch of guys chuck balls into a target that's like the size of your mother's anus. Like, it's so fucking big. And it's just, and it's not hard to get in at all. And it's just, I'm done with the skills challenge. I'm done with it. It doesn't need to be in the game anymore. Come up with something better. Please. I'm done ranting about it. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to make this channel grow bigger. Like your mom's saying this.